Hello everyone, and today I'm just going to talk about Transformers, specifically Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Optimus Prime. Sits on the box. Now here's the packaging for him. I'm keeping the packaging, of course, that's important because it looks good. I mean, you got Optimus in his truck mode, and then Optimus Prime himself there. Then you got the rest of the Beast Wars characters. I mean, there's Dinobot, Scorponok, Black Arachnia, Rhinox. Okay, and then they got Optimus Prime, Primal, Bumblebee, Tigatron. There's RC, yeah, Cheetor's over there, and then there's Rat Trap in his Beast mode. Oh, and then up there you got Megatron, Galvatron, split face there, and back there Unicron. Now product shots in the back, shows you what you're buying. And anyway, that's it for the box. Now for the main thing, the figure. This is Optimus Prime. Now the thing is, I've heard so far, Kingdom Optimus Prime pretty much is the release of the Earthrise version, and so far, well, it's not bad looking vehicle mode. I mean, you got some details here, looks like a truck, very trucky. The wheels roll, thank goodness for that. They put a lot of love into this. Now, back when I was a kid, we didn't have an Optimus Prime G1. We had Ultra Magnus, so they was very similar figures actually. I mean, the core robot for Ultra Magnus back in the day was pretty much Optimus Prime, except all white. Alright, so you got the grill, and you got the windows here, the windshield, yeah, windshield. So yeah, Autobot symbol, and then has the gun here. Now the gun is okay looking, but I just don't like the fact that it just sits there, you know? I mean, just relies on gravity to keep the shape. I mean, it looks good. I mean, really looks like the one that you expect to see Optimus Prime wield in the cartoon. Very black there. Nice. Okay. Next we got the trailer. Very well. It's a trailer, of course. I mean, it represents the G1 version, and well, there are some things that could have been done to make it better. I mean, so far, I mean, but opens up. But it's length, you know, compared to the actual figure. I mean, if you think about it, trailer should be a lot longer. Anyway, also, they're kind of missing a few things like from the G1. Like, the G1 had the roller unit. Now, you only got this thing, you know? This little drone thing. Has pinch your arms here. It's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to look like some kind of a repair bay for Optimus Prime. Alright. But it does what it does. It's a trailer. I mean, I got this figure from Shopee. I mean, I tried to find a Toys R Us here, but I couldn't find it. And well, right now during the pandemic, it's not recommended to go out to the big city with a lot of people. So, from Shopee, anyway, the price was pretty good. I mean, for the figure itself here, the price for the whole thing is, well, 170 ringgit with a 5 ringgit delivery charge. I mean, in the stores right now, it would be about 250. Honestly, I mean, they call it, let's see, leader class, but it's not really that big. I mean, it's called leader class because it includes this trailer here. Trust me. Leader class would have been bigger. Alright, so vehicle mode. Now we go to transformation. Okay, here goes now. First things first is that, well, I remove the gun first. So first you gotta remove panels here. Panels here, see? And then also same thing here. Now, these panels are important because they keep the truck mode together, but you forget to remove anything, you might end up breaking up. After that, you start moving this here, fold it. Good. Alright. And these panels, drop them. And don't forget the toes here, the toes and the heels. Okay. Toes first, then the heel. Okay, and then you got the legs. Now let's go back to the top here. Now here's this thing that's really is amazing for me now. First, you unclip this part from here, and it opens right here, revealing, well, upside down Optimus Prime's head. Alright, now since that's free, you can turn it around. Okay, we'll handle that later. Now, after this, you just have to fold these parts here. That fills up the sides here. And next up here, no. Okay, so here's the panels here again. Well, you can see this stomach part. Looks like this. Now, there's a reason why they have to do it like that, because, well, you can't really have this and this, because this can't really be the front because it looks fat. I mean, this looks fat here. So, of course, they have to do a little bit of cheating here, so it makes this becomes the stomach instead of this. So, anyway, fold these panels here and here. Now, be careful, you might actually break things if you don't do it right. So, anyway, this part snaps and folds. Folds right there. Alright, now, let's go back here. Okay, now you move this part. And you got hello, and you move this part. And you say hello, Optimus Prime's head here. With this part here. And then fold this bad guy up. Now, you have to make sure with this here. And this tabs in here. This tabs in, keeps it in place. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's good. And now go back to the chest here. And you clip it with a snap. You clip it down here with a snap. See? Very satisfying. So amazing, the engineering that goes in. This folds together. And this folds here. Okay, now for the wheels. Flip the fender up. And turn the wheels around. And you got Optimus Prime's back here. And it has butt wheels. Yeah, butt wheels. Okay. You got transform. And the last part here, these panels here, close. And bring up the fist. And you bring up the fists here too. So we got the fists out. And what you got here is, well, obviously you got Optimus Prime. Very, very, well, he looks exactly how you expect Optimus Prime to look like. Red and blue robot. Now look at this, details here. Got the head sculpt, pretty realistic, but you know, the thing is that the blue of the eyes, you can't really see them clearly. They are a lighter shade, but the background there, it kind of should be silver, if you remember the G1 cartoon. And look at the plastic is blue, but it seems that the back side of the head is painted metallic blue. Same with the fists. Yeah, now here's the thing. These fists, their fingers can move. They're on a hinge. Yeah, you got a hinge here. And believe me, that's pretty much a good thing here. Adds more to the posability, playability there. Okay, so we got some details here. Very nice. Silver paint. I mean, I went in G1 and these parts will, some of these parts will be in metal. Okay, so let's see. Posability. Let me see. Head is on the ball joint. Go and look there. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, don't try to don't try to move them so far because you might actually end up popping it off. Okay, shoulders. Can move up there. Can move there. Tree, and then go around there. Got a bicep here. Biceps can turn as well. Up, down for the elbows. There's also here movement to the back here. This for the transformation, of course. And waist goes up much because they can go to the left or the right, but this part of the back here blocks it. Okay, let's see. Now look at the thighs here. The thighs can swivel here. Okay. Also, they got a knee. Very independent. The knee is very nice. Awesome. Now, and toe joints. The toes can turn. The toes can move. And there's also this ankle tilt. And my goodness, that's a good ankle tilt. I mean, with all that, you can pose this however you want, you know? Some dynamic poses. With the gun too, see? Okay, so obviously. Got the gun up here. And see? Optimus posing heroically with the gun. Now, the reason I picked this up is because, well, some time ago, got myself a Megatron. I'll go grab it for a moment. Here's Earthrise Megatron. Now, put them side by side for a moment and moving. They look good together, right? Very good. I mean, I got the Megatron first, but then it just felt like my shelf a little empty because no Optimus, so I had to get that. So now, you got both mortal enemies together. And goodness, they look good together. I mean, it always has to be. I mean, you got Optimus, you got Megatron. And always have to come together. So yeah. Should you buy Kingdom Optimus Prime? If you already have the Earthrise version, then there's no need. But if you haven't gotten the Earthrise, then you should pick up Kingdom, because I've heard, well, so far they're kind of looks good. It's very good Optimus Prime figure. I mean, it's not masterpiece, but it's damn close. Oh, I got this little detail. You can open these chest windows. Ta-da! You open his chest windows and you get the Matrix of Leadership. Yeah. They didn't have to put in that detail, but my goodness, they really want to put in a lot of detail to make him exactly as Prime should look like. That Matrix there. Pretty good, sweet. Yeah. I mean, there have been a lot of Optimus Primes in this toy line. I mean, the Siege one is okay. Looks Cybertronian, but I don't like the side of the backpack. Yeah. All the primes that were before during the Prime Wars trilogy, oh my goodness, I mean, they had so many primes there. They had the Titans Return Optimus Prime, and then before that was Combiner Wars Prime, and then after that, well, they also had the Power of the Primes Optimus Prime, and well, I mean, I would have picked up the Power of the Primes one. I think the Titans Return would have been good. Pretty big Power Master Prime. You seen it? Okay, so, well, that's pretty much what I talk about. Kingdom Optimus Prime. Buy it. Go on Shopee. You could get a good deal on this, you know? Bye.